Hey, welcome to this week's workout. Today we're going to be looking at 10 different components of fitness and how we can work on those to get a little bit quicker or a little bit more agile, or to improve our balance, our flexibility, or our strength. So we're going to go through a range of exercises after our warm-up, and then we'll see who can push themselves the hardest. Alright, so let's get started. Just find some space, and we're going to just start with a gentle jog. Nice and simple. Just stay nice and light on your toes. And this is just an easy way to increase our pulse rate. Okay, good job. And now we're going to start moving into some high knees. Pick those knees up, staying on the balls of my feet. And now go to heel flicks and then kick my backside. Okay, good job. Keep going. Alright, let's go to star jumps. Again, staying nice and light on my toes. Very soft landing. Hopefully you're starting to feel a little bit more warmed up and ready to go. Okay, well done. We're going to move into our next one, which is going to be a cow's milk or cross trainer. So we're here, and we have legs alternating and arms pumping as well. Okay, well done. We're going to push ourselves today. Alright, next one. Let's go into imaginary skipping rope. We're just on the spot, skipping like a boxer, alternating from one foot to the other, couple little bounces, and we switch sides. Awesome job. Keep it up. Nice. And maybe we can get to some quicker feet now, making that skipping rope go really fast over our heads and under our feet. Nice, and let's build up to maybe running with the skipping rope. And then slow it back down. Good job. And we go faster again. Nice and quick. With that skipping rope as fast as you can. And then slow it back down. Alright, nice work. Alright, we're nearly there. And we're going to put down our skipping rope. And now we're just going to move into some very gentle arm circles. So we're going up and back. We're going to do 5 times on each arm. 4, 5, nice. And then switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, perfect. Right, now we're going to do crossovers in front to back. Just opening up our chest muscles. Getting ready to do a full body exercise. Alright, nice. And then we're going to high knee marching. Fingertips in your temples, opposite knee to elbow. So we're up and we're here. Good job. Just opening up our thoracic spine. Working on that rotation and a nice smooth controlled movement. Excellent work. Alright, let's loosen up our legs. We're going to hamstring hugs. So go up, hold for 1, 2, and switch. 1, 2, and switch. Okay, good job. We're going to do 8 of these. 7, nice. 1 more. 8. And now we're going to do quadriceps. We're just going to hold these for about 1 to 2 seconds. So go up and then switch. And when I'm doing this, I'm going to try and bring my knees together and push my hips forwards. So knees together, hips forwards. And And when I grab my foot, I'm just grabbing where my laces would be at the bottom of my trainers or my sneakers. Okay, nice work. All right, last one, let's just open the gate. So we're just going up and over, helping those adductor muscles in our inner thighs just loosen up. Get ready for all the different challenges I have for you today. Okay, so you won't need much equipment. All I really want from you is to get a pair of socks that you can roll up and use as a ball, because we're going to work on some coordination activities throughout. Okay? So, hopefully you feel ready to go. Make sure you have some water nearby. Our first one, our first component of fitness, we're going to look at our cardiovascular endurance. And our first challenge is very simple. We're just going to be doing 45 seconds of star jumps. And I'm going to have a timer here. I'm going to do 45 seconds before we move on to the next challenge. And we're going to try and be quick moving through it. So, are you ready? Starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. 45 seconds, star jumps. And this is a nice, easy one to get us into our workout now that we're warmed up. Again, staying light on my toes, soft landing. Get a nice bounce in my jumps. And when we talk about cardiovascular endurance, we're talking about how strong your heart is, how efficient it is at pumping blood around your body. Okay, good job. Nearly there. Our next exercise will be squats for muscular strength. So feet nice and wide apart, and just squatting down and back up. I'm not trying to go too fast, just trying to keep a nice, smooth, controlled movement. And as I look at myself doing this, I want to make sure that my feet are nice and even, toes slightly pointing out, and I want to keep my core muscles nice and strong. Nice, nearly there. Keep going. We don't want to go too quick on the way down. We want to control that movement. Keep working. Next one will be muscular endurance. I'm going to do a plank. So muscular endurance for a plank. You ready? So find space on the floor, on our elbows, feet together, and we're holding this position. And I'm just going to make sure I don't hold my breath. And I want to make sure that my hips aren't sagging too low or too high. So I want to make sure my hips are nice and in line with my shoulders. And I'm keeping my stomach muscles nice and strong and tight. I'm also squeezing my upper legs and my glutes as well. So I'm trying to tense all the muscles in my upper legs and my abdominal muscles, your stomach muscles. And this one is a great one for posture. Awesome, nice. So that was our muscular endurance exercise. Our next one, we are going to do some speed work. And we're going to look at imaginary skipping again. I'm going to go really fast with our feet, so we're going for speed. So get your skipping rope, and we start going. Nice and quick. Try and get those feet going as fast as you can. Can you go faster than me? Nice work. As quick as you can. Remember to take nice deep breaths. And if you can pick up your speed even more, do it. Challenge yourself. Awesome job, people. Keep it up. All about effort. Nice, and that's our 45. All right, our next one, we're looking at balance. This one is called a bird dog. We're going to be on our hands and our knees, opposite arm, opposite leg. So I'm like this, hands beneath my shoulders, Right arm forward, left leg back. Now switch. And again, I'm going to try and keep my core muscles strong. And this exercise does require balance. It requires good, strong core muscles and an element of coordination. But we are doing it to improve our balance. Okay, nearly there. Less than 10 seconds. Alright, next one, we're going into agility. Our next component is agility, so it's about changing directions. So we're going to do skaters. So I'm literally going to jump from one side to the other, landing on one leg, switching between the two. This is for my agility. And the faster I can do it, the better. Hopefully you're starting to feel quite warm, maybe even a little sweaty. And if you can, push yourself. So these are called skaters. Keep going. Excellent work. Last 5. Yes, good job. All right, keep it up. We're now going to go to our reaction time. I may drop this. I've just made it up. But we're going to hold the pair of socks out with one hand. And I'm going to start with one hand behind our back. And all I'm going to do, as soon as I drop it, this hand has to come forward and catch it. And then I switch hands. So I'm here, hand on top, and I just catch. There, and I catch. I'm just working on very basic reaction skills, keeping my eye on that pair of socks. Oh, I dropped it. That's all right. Mistakes are our friends. Nice work. All right, keep going. All right, that was for reaction time. Our next one, we're going to look at some coordination now. So, we're going to start with a very simple figure of 8 with our socks. So my legs are wide, I'm going to pass it through my legs, and a figure of 8. Now this is very easy if I go at this speed. So I want you to try and push yourself, and again, make mistakes is good, to go as fast as you can. So I'm going to go through as fast as I can. And this is working on my coordination. Right, I'm trying to push myself, go as fast as I can. If you're really good, try it with your eyes closed. Can you do it with your eyes shut? Nice work. Hey, and that's our time. Alright, next one. Nice and easy. We're going to do a flexibility activity. And our first one is just our hamstrings. So I just want you to lay down and you're going to bring your knee into your chest. I'm just going to loosen up those hamstrings. Take a nice deep breath. And after about 15 seconds, I'll switch to the other leg. And this is an opportunity for us to rest. Catch our breath before we go into our last activity for the first round. We'll do 3 rounds. Nice. All right. Next one, this is a power activity. We're going to look at doing broad jumps forwards and hopping back. So I'm here, I take a jump forwards, and then hop back. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Nice work. That's 4. 5. Good job. Got 25 seconds left. And as I'm hopping backwards, I'm going to bring my feet together, get into a squat, jump forwards, hop backwards, feet together, legs apart, and jump forwards. Nice soft landing, push my hips backwards. Yes, that's our first round done. We're going to do 3 rounds in total. So, you have 1 minute. Get a quick sip of water, something to drink, get ready for the next round. Okay, I'm going to make sure I've got something to drink. And I'm good to go and push myself. So far, we've covered all 10 components of fitness that we're looking at. So we started off with cardiovascular endurance, which is your heart. We went to muscular strength, muscular endurance for our core exercises, and then we went into our speed exercises, so try and go as fast as we can. Then we looked at our balance, see if we could stand on that one leg, or for us it was a bird dog for the first round. Then we looked at agility, changing directions, reaction time, coordination, and then we had flexibility and power. Okay, round 2, we're going to do harder exercises for everything. So everything's going to be slightly different. You ready to go? I'll take that as a yes. Okay, so your first one. For our cardiovascular exercise, we are going to do mountain climbers. They are pretty tough, so I feel you on this one. You ready? So press up position, and then we're going to go high knees in, alternating those legs. Stay nice and strong, hands below my shoulders, keeping my hips down low. I'm going to be pushing myself to work as hard as I can. If I can go faster, I should try and put that into my workout. Always want to challenge myself. Last 5 seconds. Yes, all right, next one. We're going to do strength, muscular strength. I'm going to do reverse lunges. So, hands on my hips. I take a big stride backwards, bend that back leg, and switch. And reverse lunges are good because they're very easy on your joints compared to forward lunges. If you notice here, my knee and my ankle in a straight line. So I don't want my knee going beyond my toes. That's a no-no. That's perfect. Okay, good. So muscular strength, working our quadriceps muscles, top of our thigh, hamstrings, our glutes. Give it a nice, smooth, controlled motion. Right, last 5 seconds, good job. Nice. Our next one, muscular endurance. We're going to do sit-ups now. Works your hip flexors and your abdominals. Let's get going. Make sure you're doing this on a nice soft surface. The carpet I have is perfect for this, but you may need to get a mat or maybe even a towel to do this exercise. So feel free to pause the video if you need to do that and come back. Nearly there. 8 seconds left. Alright, well done. Now we're going to go to our speed. Our next speed one is just fast feet on the spot as quick as we can. You ready? So let's go. Try and really push those feet into the ground as fast as you can and pop those arms as quick as you can. Alright, good work. Let's push ourselves. 23 seconds. Can you go any faster? If you can, really drive those feet into the ground. Pump those arms. Yes. All right. Our next one is balance. So we're going to look at our next balance activity. We're going to stand on one leg. And I'm going to reach in 3 planes. So the first one, I'm going to reach forwards and stretch out in front and back up. You may want to reach out for a cushion or something on the floor. The next one, I'll reach out to my left and back up. And then I'll reach out to the right and back out. Okay? I'll do that again. Forwards, out, and switch. Nice. Let's switch legs now. So go forwards, out, and switch. I want to try and challenge myself. Last 10 seconds. Forwards, out, oh, and to the right. Nice. Next one. Let's have a look. We're going to go into now agility again, and we're going to go into speed bounce. So imagine there's a line on the floor, and I'm jumping over that line. So I'm jumping over as quick as I can. And this one is all about changing direction. Make your jumps big enough to jump over some kind of small object. Good. I'm using my arms with my momentum to help with my jumps. Keep working. Nearly there. Hey, all right. So we're going to reaction time again. And we're going to do behind the back catch. This one's quite hard. So don't worry if you drop it. I'm going to put the pair of socks behind my back, 2 hands, and catch it behind me. So I'm here trying to catch behind me. And I'm just working on that skill here. And you can see in the mirror, oh, how I'm trying to catch a pair of socks behind my back. And this is just working on a bit of reaction time, a bit of coordination. We're nearly there. Remember, mistakes are good for us. That's how we get better. All right, good job. Let's move on. We're going now to our coordination. We're going to do a corkscrew. So I'm going to pass this pair of socks around my head, around my waist, and around my legs. Waist, head, waist, legs. Going around, this is a corkscrew. I'm going to try and go as fast as I can. Good job. Keep going, we're nearly there. Can you go faster? Or even, can you do it with your eyes shut? That will be a real challenge. Nearly there, we've got 10 seconds left. Really push yourself. You're doing excellent so far. Yes, well done, well done. All right, we're going to go into our last 2 for this round. So, going to flexibility, we're going to do a butterfly stretch for our inner thighs. So take a seat, feet together. I'm going to put my elbows on my thighs, my hands around my ankles. I'm going to just press down on these. Not too hard, just nice and gently. Just trying to work on loosening these adductor muscles. All right, use this to catch your breath. We've got one more after this. We've got our power exercise for round 2. Then we get a drink, and then one more round. So you're doing awesome, keep it up. Whew. Hopefully you're feeling good. I've definitely got a good sweat on myself. Working out inside, there's a good push. All right, this one we're going to do plyometric lunges. So remember our lunge from earlier? We're here, and now we're going to jump and switch. Jump and switch. And I'm just going to work on a nice soft landing, trying to keep that 90-degree angle on my front knee. Let's push ourselves. We've got a break after this, so keep going. "20 seconds left. If this is too hard, you can just go into reverse lunge. We've got 10 seconds though, we're nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work, nice work. Round 2 completed. Again, you've got 1 minute to get a drink, and we go for our last and final round. While you're thinking and resting, how many components of fitness can you remember that we've done so far? What was the one for skipping? What was the one for sit-ups or planks? What about when we're jumping? What does that develop? See if you can challenge yourself and figure out what those components of fitness are, just remembering those skills. All right, get a drink and get ready to go. Round 3, last round, best round. All right, oh man, we're gonna start off with burpees. You ready? All right, let's go. So in and out, and jump up. In and out, and jump up. This is a whole body exercise. The hardest one that we may be doing in this whole workout. Right, 10 seconds left, nearly there. Woo. All right, we got through that one. All right, our next one, strength, muscular strength. We're now going to do a side lunge. So, get a nice wide step out to the side, bend this leg, out, and back in. I'm going to do the same leg 5 times, and then we'll switch to the other side. 3, 4. You might notice that my foot is going to turn out very slightly on these lunges. All right, and switch sides. So we're going out and in, out and in. Good job. Trying to keep nice and controlled. Again, my knee doesn't go beyond my toes. All right, let's do one more. Yes, good work. All right, next one. We're now going into shoulder taps. So it's a high plank position. We're going to touch our shoulders. So I'm here, my legs are slightly wide, and I go to one arm and tap my shoulders. Trying to keep my ab muscles nice and strong. Got 15 seconds left. I'm trying not to turn my body. I'm trying to keep it as strong and movement free as possible. All right, well done. So, for our speed now, we're going to look at 5 feet, with legs wide though. So basketball players will do this a lot. Let's do that. So legs wide, and we're going fast, feet on the spot. I'm going to have my arms out, like a defensive player in basketball. I'm going to go as quick as I can on my feet, trying to stay on my tippy toes, and this one's really hard. Try and go as fast as you can. I'll be glad when this one's over. Focus on picking up those knees as we're getting tired. Keep going. Nearly there. Stay on those tippy toes. I can see my heels dropping. We've got 30 seconds left. 2, 1. Woo! That was hard. Okay, so we've got balance now. We're going to do nose and toes grab. So one leg, and then I'm going to put my arm underneath my leg, pinch my nose, and touch my toes. How long can you hold this for? If you make a mistake, it's okay. Let's switch legs. So I go under. See if I can pinch my nose. Oh, and touch my toes. Whew. All right, I'm glad I had a balance exercise. That helps. All right, next one. We're looking at agility. I'm going to do one leg hops side to side. So now we're going to push ourselves and go back and forth, side to side, just on one leg. And halfway through, we'll switch to the other leg. And I can really feel this work in my gastrocnemius muscle, which is my calf muscle, my lower leg. All right, and switch. And go side to side, nice soft landing as always. Going back and forth. All right, good work, keep it up. Nearly there. 2, 1. Hey. All right, reaction time. We're now going to do the first one again, but hand behind our head. So I'm here, hand behind my head, and I catch. Hand behind my head, and I try and catch. It's harder. Right. All right, nice, good job. I'm just working on getting that reaction time a little bit better. Keep going to our last one. One ran out, so we're nearly there. We have just finished coordination. We've got 2 more left. We're going to do flexibility now, and then our last power. So flexibility. We're going to do quadriceps. Nice and simple. So hold one leg. And we're going to keep those knees together, hips forwards. And we use this as an opportunity just to rest and recover. Getting ready for our last activity. Well done. You worked really hard. I know I have. Whew. Got a good sweat. Okay, again, knees together, hips forwards. We're just working on just helping our flexibility, just loosening those muscles. We'll do a proper stretch at the end as our cool down. Nice. All right, last one. This one's the hard one. We're going to do tuck jumps. So we're going to jump up, bring our knees into our chest, and land soft. You ready? Let's do this. So up and soft land. Up and soft land. Let's get 4 more. Well done. Awesome job. So, we've gone through a whole body workout today, looking at all those different components of fitness. Cardiovascular endurance, muscular strength, muscular endurance, flexibility, power, agility, reaction time, balance, all of these things that help us to be healthy, active, good athletes. Well done. All right, last thing we need to do. Let's just make sure we cool down and do some stretching. So start from our lower body. We're going to start with a gastrocnemius stretch. Nice wide stance, toes pointing forwards. And I'm trying to push my heel of my back leg into the ground. I'm just going to hold this for 10 seconds. All right, nice work. And switch. This is the easy part of our workout, but also one of the most important parts. One of the biggest things that limit young athletes from excelling on pursuing professional sporting careers is actually muscular tightness. And we're going to help prevent that by stretching. All right, nice. Next one, let's do quadriceps again. We did this earlier. Knees together. You may need to have your hand out for balance. Apologies that my head's not in this frame. But you get the gist. All right, switch legs again. All right, nice work, people. I'm really impressed. If you've gone through this whole video, awesome job. Make sure to add a little comment, say what you thought was the best part, or was the hardest part. All right, let's go upper body now. So let's stretch those pectoral muscles on our chest. So we're going to put our hands on our lower back, and then bring those elbows back as far as we can. Alternatively, interlock our fingers and bring our arms back as far as comfortable, bringing our shoulder blades back. Whew, nice. And then we go to our deltoids, particularly our posterior deltoid, which is the back of our shoulder muscles. And bring the arm across and down slightly, and just bring that in as tight as you can. And I can feel that right there. If you can't feel it, don't worry. Maybe you've just got good range of motion in that muscle, so it doesn't feel tight. And we switch arms. And this is where you need to start congratulating yourself, saying well done. You put in great effort, and that is the most important thing with anything that we do. It's putting